Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Singtronic KA-1000Pro 2000W Professional Karaoke Mixing Amplifier. I spent time looking through specs, user feedback, demos, and comparisons so you get a clear, honest suggestion on whether you should buy it or not. Don't forget to hit the link below for the best price. Right out of the box, the KA-1000Pro feels like a serious piece of audio equipment built for people who don't want just loud sound but controlled, quality sound. At 2000W peak power, this amplifier is clearly designed for parties, karaoke nights, small venues, or DJ per kilojoule setups where volume and clarity matter. A lot of users online mention that this has way more presence and headroom than basic home karaoke amps, and that you don't need to crank it to max just to fill a room with sound. One of the first features people talk about is the optical input. Instead of only relying on traditional analog connections, this amp lets you connect digital sources like smart TVs, media players, consoles, or streaming devices with crystal clear audio. Real users note that optical inputs reduce signal loss and background noise compared with older analog inputs, so music, vocals, and backing tracks sound cleaner right from the start. Bluetooth support is another big highlight in user feedback. The KA-1000Pro doesn't just support Bluetooth playback, it works as both Bluetooth send and receive. You can stream music to the amp from your phone or tablet, or send audio from the amp to Bluetooth speakers or headphones if needed. Many owners online say this flexibility makes setup easier because you're not always tied to cables, adapters, or external streamers. Speaking of playback options, USB per megapixel 3 playback is a convenience that reviewers really appreciate. You can plug in a USB drive loaded with tracks and play directly without needing a separate media player. People mention that this is especially useful for parties where you want to cue songs quickly without jumping through app menus or device pairings. Sound quality is where this amplifier gets a lot of praise. With a built-in EQ and BBE sound enhancer, you don't just turn up the volume, you shape the sound. The 8-band EQ lets you adjust bass, mids, and treble independently so vocals sit well over music tracks, and the BBE enhancer adds clarity and punch that makes performances feel more polished. Many users online specifically comment that vocals come through cleaner and more defined compared with basic karaoke amps that don't offer tone control. Another practical plus that keeps coming up is how intuitive the control panel feels. Instead of complicated menus or tiny controls, the KA-1000Pro lays everything out in a way that's easy to understand, even for people who aren't audio pros. Volume knobs, input selectors, EQ bands, and Bluetooth controls are all logically placed, so you spend less time wrestling with settings and more time enjoying performances. As for power, the 2000W output is enough to drive reasonably large speaker systems without distortion at party-level volumes. Real users who paired this amp with decent passive speakers online mention that the combo feels punchy and balanced even with multiple microphones and backing tracks running at the same time. Of course, no product is perfect for everyone. If you're only doing very casual karaoke in a small room, a simpler Bluetooth speaker with mic input might feel easier and cheaper. But if your priority is control, flexibility, real mixing capability, and multi-device connectivity, this amplifier gives you features that truly matter for serious karaoke nights, live MC setups, parties, or small performance environments. So here's my honest suggestion after digging through user reviews, demos, and real-world feedback across the internet. If you want a versatile, professional-grade mixing amplifier with strong output, digital and wireless connectivity, playback options, and sound shaping tools that actually make a difference, the Singtronic KA-1000Pro 2000W Professional Karaoke Mixer is absolutely worth considering. It's more capable than basic amps in the same price range and gives you flexibility you'll actually use. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what you want reviewed next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.